And we're live. It's time for the first standalone truck race of the season at the Nelson Ledges Road Course, which, by the way, is my home track. Like, as home can be home.
It's a hell of a home track to have.
It is. If you happen to catch the lights race, we had a first-time winner in that race and for the series, so that was cool.
He dominated the race too.
I'm not gonna say it was out of nowhere, because that car has definitely had good runs in the past, but first time
Mid-tier team finally, like a mid-tier team finally got their break.
Yeah. And now, we truck. I have expanded the capacity of the pit lane through janky means to get 40 trucks here. And I believe I have it down for 35 laps. I'll check
Says I don't know.
I will check the wiki because I have everything listed on there.
That's not what I meant to hit. That
It is 45 laps, Mike.
45. Okay. Pog. But before we do that, we have pre-qualifying. Because that's what we do when we have too many trucks and not enough spots. It's 14 trucks going for 12 positions. Yes, it says 16 on the roster because one of them is 3 trucks. And whichever one gets...
Yeah. It's a shame Jethro Jarvis and Billy Ray James aren't both entered because that'd be an easy DNQ.
So we have Kurt Merritt, Jethro Jarvis, Aaron Woods, J-Bev Nation, who ran in the lights race at Road America, Fa'amanu Ala Alatoa, Megan McDonald, Michael Formage, Entity Brown, Trek Tauger, Mike Rutkowski trying to make his truck debut, Lilino Atari, Colin Kaiser, Yusuf Hussain, and Daniel Bouchard. Who are the two going home?
Well, Jarvis. And I reckon Entity Brown.
Aaron Woods, who had his first DNQ last week, is the first out on track, followed by Megan McDonald, who has one start this year at Provo. Here's Mike Rutkowski. Multiple time ARS winner and Cleveland Grand Prix starter last year. Who is trying to make his truck debut at his home track. Now, this truck has won a race this year with Jeff Fisher. Fisher opted to stay at Road America and not campaign this truck this week, which will give the hometown hero a chance to qualify for the race. That's all I have to say about that. Kurt Merritt at Carbondale barely made the race and then proceeded to put the truck 5th on the grid and then wrecked early. We'll see if Merritt can make the race here and see how he does in qualifying.
Oh, Jarvis.
I've seen worse.
True, Fitzpatrick's got to qualify.
Well, Aaron Woods has put his truck at the top of the time charts, and so much for that.
$57 and $9.72, not setting a time yet.
They will. It's just based on where their pit stalls are.
Ah, gotcha.
Well, Kurt Merritt finds himself in the bottom too.
Yeah, but he hasn't made a clean lap yet because he was stuck behind Jethro.
Mike Rutkowski has the truck 4th. That should be good enough to make the race. 5th. Let's see if Kurt Merritt can improve on that lap. And he does handily. Wow.
Amazing what happens when you don't have a Jarvis in your way.
That bumps Michael Formage, Colin Kaiser to the bottom. Also, I want to note that Jethro Jarvis picked up 4 seconds from that 113. Colin Kaiser made a start in the 92 last week and put that truck in the top 10 at Carbondale. We'll see if he's going to be able to put this 99 truck in the show here today. He's not known for his road course prowess, but he did qualify at Knox earlier this year, and my game just minimized itself for no reason. That was really weird.
Probably a stupid pop-up somewhere.
Kaiser is 3/100ths out. Brake failure, 972. Oh.
Oh.
Of course.
Splat.
A serious question, Mike.
Also,
If the
splat.
972 doesn't come back out, is that him done? Because that's all his budget in that truck.
Not sure. Well, he has 2 other trucks.
So you can just wheel it out and start last.
What Kaiser needs is to hang back here and just have some clean track. He did not need that. Fromage goes quicker, which means Kaiser now has to gain a 10th. Unfortunately, I don't think that the short tracker is going to be able to gain a 10th here. Just outside of that danger zone is the 65 of Entity Brown, who sits 11th. Mid-Atlantic as a whole has struggled this year. Entity Brown failed to qualify at Phoenix, and the 69 has not shown much of the pace that it showed last year. It's better, but Kaiser still is off the mark. Ian Henderson will be driving the 92 in the race. 4th time he's been in a truck in 6 races this year. As the Truck Series tends to stack their road courses near the front end of the schedule. Right now it's James Beverly, Yusuf Hussain, Kurt Merritt, Mike Rutkowski, Trek Tauger, Lilino Tari, Aaron Woods, Megan McDonald, Famanu Ala Alatoa, Daniel Bouchard, Entity Brown, and Michael Formage qualifying for the race, with Kaiser and Jethro Jarvis going home. Kaiser's got 5 minutes to find another 10th. If he finds exactly a 10th, he will qualify for this race. Barring Formage not running a faster lap. Also, you might notice bushes growing out of some of the tire barriers. That is actually how the track was.
Nice.
That is not how the track is anymore.
In Ohio, trees grow out of the tires. In Australia, beer cans.
And I did do a repave on this track. I don't know if you can tell or not, but I believe the original asphalt for the track is all cracked and yeah. It's an interesting place to put your right rear. As the 99 slips further and further away from the goal. Entity Brown goes a 10th faster. And Bouchard was able to get that truck fixed. Looks like the the white truck will be starting the race, after all. This track also has the potential for absolutely hideous accidents.
So a standard PCC weekend.
If you want to call it that. Lamau.
Oh, Jeffo.
Keep your foot in it.
Just
I
throw it off
dare
the
you.
track.
I dare you to remove that tire barrier.
Why?
Why not?
The drivers traveling down the backstretch have had it too good for too long. We gotta keep them on their toes.
Modernize the track and make everything Armco. He teleported. This truck did not pit, and that is why he's not making the race. Simple as. Oh.
Bonk.
I missed that.
How did that happen?
Too slow, old man. Pun.
Mike just introducing him to his local track.
Rude. Also, hello, I'm still here.
Dies.
Hi.
Good. Hey, Ruby.
How was watching Road America from the top of the hauler?
I wasn't completely paying attention. For whatever reason, my watching the stream in Discord was making my CPU fans not happy.
Or
And when that happens, I get anxious, so I just followed along on YouTube, and at that point I was kind of zoning out, kind of don't feel great all of a sudden, but I'll manage.
also,
Computer
hi
fan.
Tony.
Computer fans go whir.
Yeah.
Going home from the truck race are Colin Kaiser and Jethro Jarvis.
Should have predicted that.
Save that. Do that. And remove the slow ones. And put the right truck in for Bouchard. Kaiser and Jarvis go home. Save that. There's a surprise in the triple threat truck. Somebody who's not actually going for a triple threat.
I won't spoil it, but I think I just saw who it is on the wiki. Geez, either your game really hates this track or it didn't like the restart.
Hmm?
Either your game really
yeah.
hates this track or it didn't like the restart.
Oh, I don't know. My game's having a moment.
Drivers, to your cars. Drivers, to your cars.
Oh, shocker.
Jesus.
How slow was he? I didn't see.
I was talking about Estelmira.
Oh, yeah.
That is within the 110%. By about a second. On debut, Mike Rutkowski qualifies 10th. Kurt Merritt puts the truck 6th. And in the 33 this week is
Drivers, to your
Edward
cars.
Carroll.
Drivers, start your engines.
Vincenzo.
Vincenzo.
Where?
That lap was so good it summoned the team owner.
I know, right? Estelmira won the pole by like 0.8 of a second.
By 8 what?
0.8.
Slow down, Estelle. No, just kidding. I like this.
Also, 40 trucks at Nelson Ledges.
Heck yeah.
The two DNQs were Colin Kaiser and Jethro Jarvis.
Basically, the driving skill issues.
What will they do?
Pan in the fence.
Did anyone hit it?
I don't think so.
Blacklighter's got the closest.
Yeah, Leclerc got the closest, but I think we're good so far. Well, looks like we're going to be pretty clean through one. And John Kirkpatrick is not last.
What? Who rigged this?
Damn, okay. John Kirkpatrick is now last.
And that was the end of that.
Tanner Hill has taken note and corrected that mistake.
Estelmira leads over Mason Yokoyama, J-Bev Nation, John Jefferson, and Prince Tlas. Then it's Kurt Merritt 6th, Ed Carroll in 7th, Joey Anderson 8th, Lucas Davidson 9th, and Robert Burton just past Mike Rutkowski for 10th.
Rutkowski's in the race.
Yes, in the 85.
bringing plenty of Nelson Lich's experience.
Oh, he showed Jethro Jarvis his favorite wall.
Yeah. The 85 absolutely dumped the 15 in pre-qualifying.
Nonsense. I would never do that to Rain. Also, we're talking about the same thing, right?
Whew.
Ba-dum-tsh.
Kurt Merritt door banging Edward Carroll as he's gonna go off the track and rejoin. That was sketchy.
Tony! Greeting.
Yes.
Barely hear you,
Agree.
but we can hear you.
Estelmira might have gotten the pole by 0.8 of a second, but she can't seem to get away from Yokoyama and JBev Nation, who are applying the pressure here early on.
If she's like any of us and a sportsman, she's just tire saving all the heck.
I would like to note, John Kirkpatrick is not hideously slow.
Rigged.
Only 5 seconds off the pace. And only 18 seconds back after 4 laps. That's not bad.
Love how you could see the 3 skate on by on the other part of the track
Yeah.
during that one shot.
This is a cool track.
It's a fun track.
There's a reason it's always been on the Super Trucks calendar.
And I was saying earlier, yes, the bushes growing out of the tires are accurate. At least they were accurate to when this track was made. And then the EPA shut down the track.
Put back the trees.
They're just keeping the track season.
Just going through the field real quick. Who's our biggest mover so far? Megan McDonald's up to 25th.
Come on.
Oh, Lewis Jones P13.
Holy shit, he's still on track.
Well, he got all the bad luck out of the way last year.
Well,
Him getting passed by the 33 should not be a surprise. Ooh, that looked interesting. Anderson and Merritt doing battle. A little bit of contact. As despite qualifying 6th and running 7th, Kurt Merritt is not in the top 10 for fastest laps. Also, public service announcement. Trucks are due on November 20th.
Okay. You already got my ones, right?
Which, yes, I did.
Otherwise known
sweet.
as International Moke Day.
Yeah, also known as my birthday, so give me trucks for my birthday, thank you.
Does anyone know how to apply wrapping paper to a TGA?
Yeah, you put
I
a
think
cover layer on it.
Yeah, I think you could put the texture on it. Robert Burton has really kind of driven up here, and
See, Vinny, now you give me the idea to send it with Christmas wrapping paper instead.
from this race on, Joey Anderson will be the permanent driver of the 23 truck, as despite Jason Prescott getting a top 10 at Carbondale, he was released from the team after failing to qualify for a couple NAC races in a row. That's the same NAC team that Blake Chandler nearly won the championship with last year, and that truck is now out. Or not truck. That car is now outside of the locked-in positions. A lot has changed in a year, but the team has faith in Anderson, and he has actually given this team their best ever finish in the trucks at Knox, and he's running up in the top 10 again here. And interesting career move from the former V8 IndyCar driver, but he will be running this truck for the rest of the year, and now has himself a place in the PCC ranks. Oh, that's contact. Kurt Merritt and Trek Tauger getting together, as Merritt continues to plummet through the field. Estelmira now has a train of 5 trucks behind her. And looks like Robert Burton's going to try and start picking his way through it, as he does have fastest lap, a 1:14.005. Prince Klaus drives off a little bit there, but Burton's going to keep it on the track and might just steal the position on the inside here. And he's going to do so. Move Robert Burton into P5 as Mason Yokoyama comes up to challenge Estelmira right on her back bumper. Going to swing to the inside. This might be the opportunity to pass. The 29 of Rich Roy is P31. Mason Yokoyama is going to use the grass to take the lead away from Estelmira. Let's watch that again.
This section of the track is so brilliantly sketchy.
And Yokoyama actually just ran his fastest lap. Also, Rich, in case you were wondering, your lights race ended when you plunged your car into the sand trap in the carousel. Also, rather fitting that Cup and Lights are at Road America, and the trucks are at what could be considered Little Road America.
Mini America.
They both have carousels. They both have long straightaways into sketchy 90-degree turns. They both have long front straightaways. Any objections?
Hell no.
Not for me. And they're stupid fun.
This track is stupid fun to drive. Spot check. Mason Yokoyama leads over Estel Mira. J Bev Nation runs P3. John Jefferson is 4th, being hounded by Robert Burton, who is up to 5th. Prince Floss runs P6. Joey Anderson, P7. Kurt Merritt is continuing to hold off Trek Tauger for P8. And Mike Rutkowski rounds out the top 10, nearly just cut off Lucas Davidson, who sits 11th. Oh, that's Rutkowski into the tires and out of the race.
Well,
Rip. Splat.
Talk about right place, right time.
Jethro Jarvis got his revenge.
That bumps Yusuf Hussein to 10th, Edward Carroll is 11th, Pluto Belushi 12th, Ian Henderson sits P13 as Precision Motorsports has very quietly put together a top 10 team run in this early part of the season.
Hello?
Hi.
Yellow.
I guess I wasn't coming through there earlier. I was trying to say, probably unpopular opinion, but this track lost its appeal to me fairly quickly. I don't know what it is.
Like I said, there's a
It has
reason
right turns.
Like I said, there's a reason it's been on the Super Trucks calendar every single year. I love
It's
this place.
just Baby Road America, so yeah.
Yeah. 92 Truck has quietly worked its way into potential promotion talks, but I don't think that this team is consistent enough to make it a challenge for the whole year.
Back in a couple minutes.
As 5 races in, they sit 8th in the team standings. Lewis Jones, P14. Aaron Woods, who failed to qualify last week, but easily timed his way in here, sits P15. Hansen is 16th. Chris Washer, 17th. Daniel Bouchard is 18th. Jeff Hansen, 19th. And Eric Dyson, I believe, is our mover of the race. He qualified... Oh, no, he did qualify 19th, but I think he dropped back pretty far on the start.
Be right back.
Oh, by the way, John Kirkpatrick's a lap down.
How long before he gets fenced?
Based on how he's driving, I don't know.
Alright, better question. Who
That's
does he
3
fence
wide.
with?
Oh my goodness. That was Sketch City.
He's really trying his luck.
Pink.
Any pop-ups?
I don't know what's doing that. But
Probably just some setting bullshit after you restarted it. What the fuck happened to you?
Oh,
Got sent to the penalty box.
hard hit into the boards. Get the foil.
but Jeff Hansen nearly hit the meme wall that I put in.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, that was fucking bees dicking that.
Oh,
Oh no, he did get it. I reckon
Did
he
he?
did get it.
No, he didn't.
But the way it just turned right. Ah well, he's still in.
Robert Burton is up to third. And we have 2 wide for the lead. Were they side by side the whole lap? Not quite. But Estelmira now has the stronger truck. And she timed that perfectly, but Mason Yokoyama has gotten back around. Passing that 3 truck is always sketchy.
I mean, take that 3 truck. It's just always sketchy.
Yokoyama leads over Estelmira. Robert Burton sits 1.8 seconds back. Then it's James Beverly, John Jefferson in 5th. Prince Lawson 6th. Then it's 5 seconds back to this, as Kurt Merritt continues to jam up the field. And 64 coolant leak.
Already out.
Oh wait. Okay, that was qualifying. Rich is the first truck into the pits to change all tires, and those tires look extremely worn.
Any truck smashed into that bridge wall yet?
No, I
Ever?
don't believe so.
Oh.
Trying to remember how many times. I'm pretty sure that happened at least once in a Fark race.
I think that, yeah.
I just can't remember if it happened twice, but I swear it happened at least once.
I also now want to download the track and test if I can launch from that banked left-hander over the tire wall.
In the most recent Fark race, there was an accident in that spot. I don't remember if anyone hit it, though.
Was that the Bum and Beaver happy hour?
Yes.
I thought it was a video with a review. So I don't think it was the happy hour. Just something from the past couple years.
Could be. Mike, I would like to bring that race back.
Oh, absolutely.
Cool.
You have my express approval. My dropped frame issues are still present, but I'm not sure what the issue is at all. I will update OBS and figure something out. side by side for the lead. Estelle Mira is going to lead that lap and take it over from Mason Yokoyama. This has been a really good fight at the front of the field.
Indeed.
Mira and Yokoyama with Robert Burton sneaking into the picture.
I bet she said something like, "Tell the 376 I totally could have done that at any time."
You all can't stop me from declaring that the whole time she's just tire saving.
Also, they are going to have to pit once this race. There will be no fuel strategy.
I think in the sportsman races, our tires were exploding by like lap 13. So luckily there's.
I recall that, yeah. Well, there's definitely some tire wear because the lap times have dropped off at least a second.
Some, for sure, yeah.
28 has pulled into the pits. That was a top 5 truck. Changing all tires and taking a splash of fuel. That truck might be good to the end. We got another taker. Oh, and we got him. Killed John Kirkpatrick.
Oh, that time.
And he did it himself.
Oh, it was self-inflicted.
'Rip to the goat.
37th. Robert Burton comes in this lap. Gonna take a splash of fuel to get him to the end. 43, tire down. Lot of trucks choosing to come in at the halfway point. He pulls it off the off the racing line-ish.
Close enough.
This could be very interesting. Because all of these trucks have pit, attempting to undercut the leaders, but the leaders are staying out. Beverly's in from 3rd. Prince Tlas is in. Anderson, Merritt, Tauger's in. Henderson's in. Aaron Woods. Lewis Jones is in. Now the leaders are going to get run down by these faster lapped cars. Lap trucks. Chris Washer's going to force his... Whoa!
Saw that coming. Good brakes on the
That
906.
was almost very stupid.
That was funny.
Excuse me while Mr. Team Owner catches his breath. From Wisconsin. As long as this race is on TV and Universe.
It is.
Mira's just like, boss ain't here, fucking screw the logic.
Let's see, so they're changing all tires. 18 So
Aw,
376
slow stop.
comes out in front of 37. But Robert Burton is way out in front.
Yeah, I think they stayed out one lap too long on those old tires.
Jefferson sits 4th. Prince Sloss is 5th. J-Bev is 6th. Anderson 7th. Belushi is 8th. 9th is Yusuf Hussein. 10th is Edward Carroll, who just ran the second fastest lap of the race. Tauger's in to repair
74.
damage.
Oh, that's a lot of it.
Oh,
Bonk.
Oh!
did Kurt's accident have merit?
Wait, did the 8 car already have that damage?
No.
Oh.
Like it was damaged before Trek hit him.
Oh.
I don't think so.
Eric Dyson, agricultural racer.
No, it
Yeah.
had the 8 truck had hood damage on it.
Beforehand?
Yeah, before Trek hit it.
Oh, yeah.
See?
Oh! Oh!
Oh,
More to the story.
We have beef.
we have
We might have beef.
big time beef.
Okay, then.
Did Trek run into the 8 truck, or did the 8 truck brake check him?
I don't know, but
Huh.
the 81 yeehawing it
Either
up.
way, both trucks are torn up.
Those trucks were unable to get away from each other that entire first run.
There might be some punches thrown after the race. Oh, there's a truck damage in there. Yep.
Just
Too
cut
late
over
on the
on the
brakes.
braking zone. And 34 got DQ'd.
Cack.
Henry Quaid.
He got taken to the DQ.
Don't question it.
How slow is this damaged truck?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh no.
Robert Burton, you may want to pass track.
Oh, that was close.
And off the track. Oh, close. And Yokoyama gets the lead back.
That was stupid.
Trek is just on a rampage today.
I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Important phone calls. So, Vinny,
That's me.
you're running away with it so far. The championship.
I think she's the leader.
Think.
I
Buddy, she's got a 46-point lead.
Dang. She do be, as they say, popping off this year.
What
I'm
are
back.
steroids for vehicles?
Traction control.
I'm asking you because you clearly found them.
Traction control.
Ask Michael Waltrip.
Jet fuel. All right.
Mike, it was rocket fuel.
Robert Burton versus Truck Tauger, round 2. Also, on a note, John
Wait.
Jefferson has been reeled into this battle. Holy. The fastest lap by Estelmira. 103.662.
Vinny, you're not helping your case anymore.
She's so fast. I don't understand it, but I don't hate it either.
Proper development.
See. I was gonna credit myself for not rushing her up the ladder, even though that was not my choice and my team did not get promoted.
Oh, I mean, it was your choice when she wrecked Vinny at Texas.
That was such a violent accident.
Ooh. Jefferson rubbing doors with Trek.
Oh, and he did it back!
Vinny, accident implies it wasn't intentional.
Oh no,
Well,
the other Napa car.
I think she did meme wall it.
She hit the meme wall.
Got it.
No. Forgive the broken record, Gabe, but those are like two of my favorite liveries in all the PCC this year. And I am sad to see it smashed.
How did the 43 drop that from an accident when he had a tire failure?
I think he had something else happen.
Yeah, because I saw him come out of the pits after the tire.
This is after the tire. Oh.
Oh, that's Big Time Bush.
That was kind of disgusting.
He's just reminded what he has to trim later. Oh.
I have been properly motorsports entertained to this race. We've had comers and goers. We've had
Losers and winners.
We've had a truck come and go.
Oh my.
Damn it to K.
How did I think that was Austin Powers?
This is where pitting later is going to work for Yokoyama and Mira. Because they have fresher tires.
You know what? I have money now. I should make a Discord. I should buy Nitro so I can make a Discord server that has its own soundboard and add that to it.
Oh no.
The oh my part or the damn it to K part? Or both?
Both.
Rich update. P19. Somehow.
It bothers me so much that the numbers are on the side trace.
Well, commentator's curse. Be me. Focus on driver. Driver does thing.
Oh. Damn it, Rich.
And we will have lapped traffic in the form of Matt Tauger and Entity Brown.
Why do I believe you, Rich?
Does Chrysler have any manufacturer support in this series?
Chrysler?
Chrysler?
Yeah, the company.
Chrysler doesn't never build a truck.
The company, not the brand.
Yes.
My point stands.
Yeah, I'm talking about the company, though.
What cars do they make other than Chryslers?
Dodge.
Dodge, Ram, Jeep.
No, Dodge is its own company by this point in history. It's literally no. The Ram is literally its own brand.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but it is a Chrysler brand.
It is.
Stellantis, technically.
Yeah, but Chrysler is a sub-thing of Stellantis. Don't you love how
Hold on.
automotive corporation
Yeah, but
works?
it's not. The,
Wiki's gonna tell us nothing.
Chrysler itself does not build a truck.
No.
I'm not talking about
which
the
was
brand.
my point.
I know, but that's not what I was referring to. It's like GM.
Well,
GM,
fucking
Ford,
hell.
and Chrysler.
My head.
And now, are they now
Mary
Stellantis?
Chrysler.
Race cars. End of discussion.
Anyways, the point is, point's long since passed. They have cleared the two Chrysler Corporation lap trucks anyway.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Ram has a very large representation in this in the truck series. Oh, Yokoyama ran wide, but Mira was not able to capitalize. Oh, Kurt Merritt got turned into a meme.
Whoa, that's way out there.
Not a lot of merit there.
So Rain told me to make that truck, gave instructions to make that truck really good in qualifying, and then dog shit in the race.
Explains why he's shit in practice too, then.
That truck can lay down some heaters in qualifying, but in the race, like, there are no other trucks with that ratings package. And I'm glad that I got it to work.
I came back to see that Trek won the war.
Oh, the 8 drove off on its own.
Yes.
Trek used Intimidate. It was super effective.
Yes.
As we get into the dying stages of this race, Yokoyama continues to lead over Estel Mira, and it is close. They have put a gap on John Jefferson and Robert Burton. And Eric
62
Dyson
gonna turn him? No.
Eric Dyson has somehow worked his way into the top 10. Dyson is 10th. Jack Hansen is 11th. Aaron Woods 12th. Leckliter 13th. Ian Henderson, after getting into the Tauger Merritt scuffle, is 14th. Cordola 15th. Lewis Jones 16th.
Is that Leland Noe pitting?
Did not have enough fuel.
Fucking Pacifica.
Well, tires and fuel. Trek is all over the place. Oh my goodness. Fuel leak 18. You're done.
Oh, some
29 trucks will be running. These attrition races.
Makes you wonder how attrition field cup will be.
Oh boy. Be me. Shovel undeserved Duncan Cobb hype onto Road America.
Yeah, Vinny, I don't know if you saw the lights race, but Bella
watch as he
Pinkerton
does nothing.
gets taken out lap 1. But yeah, Vinny, Bella Pinkerton hit lap 1 for damage, finished top 20.
So she pitted in extra time?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's how attrition field lights work.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
there was a lot of attrition in lights.
Oh, no.
So much to the point where Carter Fitzgerald actually got away with a 1-stop and finished 3rd.
Attrition at Road America usually means high speeds.
Well, Canada Corner, I think is the best way to describe that one.
There were 5 trucks that attempted a 1-stop. Only 2 of them made it. Only 2 of them were running far enough at the finish to actually see that come to fruition.
No.
and the winner almost didn't make it.
Yeah.
Ran out at the line.
Or
ran out
line.
at the top of the hill.
Jeez. So the other 3 didn't run out. They just got outed before they had a chance.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, actually,
wait a minute.
2 of them were second and
They've repaired
2 of them were
the
second
fuel
and
leak?
third. Yeah, a bit of duct tape, it'll be fine.
Question mark?
But yeah, Vinny, 2 of them were second and third, battling for second, and they took each other out in the penultimate lap.
4 to go. And lap traffic may be a factor. Shout out to Famanu. P19.
Doing the Samoans proud.
Eric Dyson is gonna snag a top 10 out of this, I think.
Oh, this is interesting.
Hmm.
Kyalami might be ready to go back to hosting Formula 1. Okay.
Well, they've been talking about it for, I reckon, 6 years now.
Kyalami.
Oh, so they finally got it upgraded to grade 1. Okay.
I think it might be ready to be. I think they've done work on it, and they haven't They haven't had the FIA come out to certify it, but they think it might end up becoming grade 1. It's grade 2 now.
An article from GP Kingdom says that they've received their first level of homologation from the FIA.
Oh. So they are going to be grade 1.
Yep. Question is, what loses out? Because you know it's going to be one of the European circuits.
What can we afford to lose?
Catalonia. Fucking hate that race.
Yeah, we can tell Barcelona to take a hike.
Yeah, but isn't that just gonna be cut? Yeah, but that's the street circuit though. That's gonna take that place in Madrid though, right? Or are those gonna be 2 separate races?
Good point. Didn't think of that.
I thought they were going to be 2 separate. See if there's any kind of.
I mean, everyone would say get rid of Miami, but it'll probably be the Belgian Grand Prix.
No, we
Spa?
can't go to Spa.
Yeah, but they've been trying to do it for fucking years, so I'm surprised.
Yeah. That's why I've wanted to say, but I haven't said it because that would make me very sad. But that's likely what's going to go.
Someone's gonna turn into a flying meme, and then Spa's gonna get axed.
Yeah, but do we really? Yeah, but here's the thing, though. If they get rid of Spa and they put, they're not going to put
Oh,
Kyalami in that date.
coming to the white flag. Yokoyama leads over Estelmira.
I don't think they want to run South Africa in the middle of July.
And Joey Torgerson
but
might be in the way.
What they'll do, Ryan, is just push all the European dates up, and then put it South Africa and then Singapore.
Maybe they bag China.
No, because that's in the well, next year it goes Australia, China, Japan, so it's in that little Australasian time period.
Can Estelmira close the gap?
Slow
That's
car,
a
slow
pretty
car.
big gap.
I
Slow
think
car is gonna be in the way.
I think Yokoyama has some draft.
So looking at 2026, Belgian, Chinese, Dutch, Emilia-Romagna, Italian, Vegas, Mexico,
final
and
turn.
Monaco are not confirmed.
Mason Yokoyama is going to take his first win of the season at Nelson Ledges, followed by Estelmira. P3, John Jefferson. Robert Burton, who led after the pit stop, will be 4th. Prince Claus, 5th. 6th will go to Ed Carroll. 7th, J Bev Nation. 8th, Bluto Belushi. 9th, Joey Anderson. And 10th place appears to be going to Eric Dyson. Eric Dyson claims 10th. Aaron Woods finishes a career best 11th.
I think Lucklighter was 38th at the end of the first lap.
Yeah, he drove off the track.
That is
hell of a recovery.
Right.
Yeah.
Estelmira continues to have a monster season.
We'll probably be dicing lights next season.
So it turns
lights
looking for a promotion.
Lights minimum.
So it turns out she's good.
And now it's time for Room of Doom.
Basically, Vinny Petrini's got a lot of expectations now.
Who has a lot of expectations?
Pedrini? What the fuck he gave me?
Gulp.
And everyone passes.
Hooray.
I'll be right back.
And now we go to the Cup.
I will go to Davad. I'm gonna head to bed.
Okay. Have good night.
Okay, yeah,